Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, have not done anything to the motor just yet. Right now I'm in a mode of getting this whole thing cleaned up. I need to get the car K-member back up in the car, get the wheels on so I can get it in the trailer so it opens up the space in here. I got some things coming up. I need this spot opened up, so I got some work to do on other vehicles and stuff, or just strictly for storage. So I don't want to occupy the bay all the time, because with the motor going to be down pretty much for the next, over the winter, so to speak. I won't be racing anymore this year. So I just need to go ahead and open the space up right now. So anyway, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is get the K-member installed and get going from there. And presto, like that, it's in the trailer. Oh, okay, so all that's pushed out. Now we got to clean up all this mess here. I don't want to bore you with me cleaning it up. The next shot you're going to see, all this stuff is just like it's cleaned up. On your mark, get set, go. And just like that, it's all cleaned up. Engine hoist, that's to get the motor off of the jig that we have the engine sitting on. Now, I did clean up in here. Still got to get all my tools put away. So that's a mess, but yeah, drawer's broken. I've got to get that fixed. Let's clean up the benches, yet to go. But that's the way it is for right now. So anyway, yeah, got things cleaned up. Got the motor in the shop room there. So we can start to work on that, and especially to test that oil pressure issue that's on that motor. That's coming up next. So here we go. Okay, I got my stock pump back on because, I mean, you seen the other video. I had the other pump torn apart, but I had the stock one that came with the motor. So I just threw that on. That's just to plug up the oil passage hole. Okay, let me show you what I got set up here. Okay, I don't know if you can tell. It's hard to see. But this is a small block Chevy pump. So what we did, we adapted it. We just stuck a piece of tube. And once we get it pulled off, I'll show you. Anyway, we stuck a tube in here down into an oil pan. Okay. This port here, we got another piece of tube that's actually plugged in this port that goes down, that sits on top of the pump. Now we have the drill that sits on top of the pump as well and chucked up. Now this is a 1/2-inch drill. The 3/8 drill will not fit this unless you have an adapter to adapt to the pump to your drill. And I do have one of those. I can show you what that looks like. But anyway, we filled up the container with oil at the bottom. Okay. Cut your hose out of 45 so it does not sit on the bottom. So there's always oil going down that hose. Okay, then you have to open up your drain to your oil pan. And that's basically just so we know there's oil actually flowing through the whole motor. Then plus what oil goes in there comes on that, comes out. Then lastly, we got the oil pressure gauge back here in the back of the motor, all connected up. Okay, then we went ahead and removed the valve cover on the top just to see if they got any oil pumping up, all that stuff. So let's go ahead and turn the motor, see if we get some oil pressure, and if we do, see if we got some oil up here.
You mean turn the pump?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Turn the pump. Here we go. Yeah, always correcting me. Here we go. Again. Oh, yeah, it's clockwise how you turn this pump. There we go. You can see, got 40 pounds. See the oil coming out. So, uh-oh. Oh boy.
That'll come between the plate.
Yeah, we got a little problem with our plate that connects to it, but that's okay. But as you can tell, we did get 40 pounds in it. So I didn't let it run long enough because here, I'll show you.
Between the plate and the pump.
Yeah, we have this plate adapted to this pump. I think all that oil is coming from the back of the bottom side. Might take it off and we'll put some RTV and all that good stuff. So, oh wow, look at that oil coming out of there.
Look at the oil up here.
Yep. Yep. That oil, the way it looks like that, that's actually methanol. That's in the motor oil. That's perfectly normal. Once you heat the oil up, that methanol will actually get burned out. So that's really nothing to be concerned of. I got another video. If you ever want to see it, I'll post a link. And shows you how you boil the methanol out of the oil. But anyway, so what does that mean with what possibly could have happened to the motor? Why we lost pressure? I'm leaning toward the oil pump right now. I truly believe, I think that relief, I think the pressure relief valve, I think it got stuck open, and that's how we lost pressure. I mean, doing this test confirms that we're able to pressurize the motor, no problems. I feel like if we had another issue with the oil leaking someplace else, we won't be able to do what we just got done doing. So I'm pretty convinced that it is the oil pump. So chances are, we'll probably just get another oil pump for the motor, and that should solve the oil pressure. So expect to see that coming at a later time. Like I said, I'm still busy around here. I just wanted to post a video up how to do your oil pressure check and how you pressurize a system and all that good stuff.